It allows us to be a little efficient with our mana. Obviously, we can't just stand up to stuff all the time because we're wearing cloth. It would really help if I kept Demon Skin up. There we go. Probably could have maned up there first. That would have been incredibly helpful, but I think we'll be okay. That's a nice way to get mana back as well.
It's too far away.
He resisted that. That's awful. Bucket of bolts. Let's go check out the cave. We need to get our charms, and they said that the novices were back here. I'm only seeing whelps right now, but we'll just have to take them at their word. Unless it's talking about a different cave. Could very well be. Southwest. Southwest, I mean... Okay. Southwest, so over here? But this is the only cave I'm really seeing. But then again, I'm not seeing any novices in here. Oh, I spoke too soon. And the directions, I would not have called this southwest. I might have just said south. Would have been sufficient. It's almost southeast, realistically, if you look at the map. Well, him being a novice leads me to believe that he might be some kind of caster. But he has a sword. Oh, he's casting. Demon Skin's not going to help us with magic damage, I don't think. One for one's a pretty good drop rate, though. But I guess we're going to have to fight our way back here a little bit to find more novices. Those are whelps. The one ahead of us is a whelp. Which is fine because we still need more whelps slain. Probably not the time for trying to create the thumbnail. I'm glad we're picking up so much free spring water. It actually makes me very happy. Because it was kind of expensive to have to buy it. Because the last caster I've been playing has obviously been on a mage. And mages get to make their own water, so I've been kind of spoiled in that sense, I guess. However, the water that you can buy refills a lot more mana a lot more quickly than the mage's water does, so there is that. It's a trade-off. For sure. Nice. Just run up and stab him. That's what you have to do. I don't want to get too involved in this or lose an easy way out. So hopefully this guy will have our last item. Let's use a little bit more of that range. Oh, not with him. It doesn't matter with him. Alright. Not bad. Now we can simply get out of here. Maybe we take out a couple more whelps on our way. But let's make sure we don't have a bunch of respawns, which it looks like we might have to clear out anyway. Nope. Resisted. I try to keep episodes around like 30 minutes. This is probably going to be a longer one because it's the first episode in the series. Out of line of sight. Let's drink some of that free spring water we have looted. Shit. Thank you, demon skin. Well, the last thing we need is this box, and I'm just kind of hoping that it's... I guess it's gotta be... Well, I really don't know. I really don't know. Let's get outside here and we'll take a look at where his last item could be. I'm gonna head this way and kind of just look for like another little camp area on the map. If not, we have to run back in the other direction. Because yeah, I'm not really seeing anything over here to the east as far as those little troll structures. In fact, all that's over here seems to be trogs and possibly the exit of Coldridge Valley. Let's turn this train back around, shall we? I wonder where we missed it. Maybe it's just all the way over here? I don't know. But we missed something somewhere, guys. Boar Hunter started untracking because we weren't manually tracking it and because we have not killed a boar in a while, so that vanished off our radar there. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. We'll turn in what we have here to see if it chains into anything. Oh, and look, this quest is available now from Nori Pride Drift.
No.
Ah, those light-blasted trolls. He takes a few breaths and seems to settle down a bit. A group of them came in the night and stole my journal. I knew better than to trust that good-for-nothing My journal. They took it away to the cave. The one that had it, it was a big brute with some odd markings on his skin and face. I didn't get a much better look than that. You've had some luck with the trolls. Maybe you could get it back for me. If your journal is that important to you, yeah, we can help you.
See you soon.
Losing things that you've poured words into really sucks, especially if you're... Well, I guess he might be keeping track of, like, real strategic military affairs, so it's probably more important to him, but... Either way. And then Scalding Morn Brew Delivery. Gah, I was supposed to get this delicious Scalding Morn Brew to Duron Fur Cutter inside Anvilmar a while ago now. But I had to deliver one to Grelin here first. I'll never make it to Anvilmar before the brew runs cold. You look fast. Maybe you can make it. This cup will only stay hot for 5 more minutes. And Durnan didn't order chili, Morn Brew, so get going. Anvilmar is to the northeast. I know where Anvilmar is, but thank you. Alright, let's do this, because, if we're going back into that cave, we have to empty our bags anyway. I like right away they're giving you a timed quest to set some, like, expectations of what the game might be like. It's pretty hardcore. Are we gonna make it back in 5 minutes? I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna make it back, guys, because look, there's nothing aggressive in your way, so... It's just kind of showing you, like, hey, look, there are timed quests. Here is an easy one. As long as you don't get hopelessly lost, or fight mobs for, like, ever, then you'll be fine. I would have fought a couple Cragboar had we come across any real close, I will tell you that.
What's on your mind?
Here's the morning dew. I don't know if it's scalding, but... Now this will hit the spot. Allow me to take a small break while I enjoy this scalding morning brew. And then we bring back the mug. Now that hit the spot. Nothing like a piping hot, nay scalding morning brew on a cold winter's day to warm your cackles. To warm your cackles of your soul. Okay.
See you soon.
A little bit overly verbose, perhaps. And our Warlock trainer
Can I help you?
will be happy to know that we've got the feather charms for him. Very good, very good. You've done well. Perhaps the interest that is being shown in you is deserved after all. That'll be for the others to decide, assuming your imp doesn't overpower you and nip your career in the bud. For now, I'm satisfied that you'll probably survive your first few months as a warlock. A word about the imp. As a gnome knows, don't let its size fool you. Its magic can be very dangerous. Okay, we can already summon our imp. That's awesome. For some reason I thought that wasn't going to happen until level 10. But yeah, our first demon. Look at that 6-second cast. Oh shit, a 10-second cast. That is extreme. As it should be. We're summoning a demon from another dimension. And his randomly generated name is Geltuk. And now we're gonna have to adjust our bars to have the pet on there. There we go. Alright, so this guy needs to be on defensive. There's no assist option in classic, so he's gonna be on defensive. Which means that, like, unless I tell him to, I don't even know if he's going to attack unless we specifically order him to do so. It's gonna be weird, guys. It's gonna be weird. And then we need to dump all of our stuff.
Great to meet you.
This we can replace.
Safe travels.
Alright, we've got a couple silver to our name now, not bad. I think we're ready to head back out. But we should probably bring back the mug first, right? And we need to get these boars done. Yeah, see, he didn't start attacking until we took damage. Otherwise, we'd, like, have to tell him. Oh, I can't even rebind that? That's something. I'm gonna need to rebind that to, like, one of my actual buttons, his attack. Can I do that? Let's just take a little look, shall we? Where are my keybinds? Okay. Action bar. Special action buttons. What about just my control? Here we go. Let's take this, and I'm gonna need to rebind at least one of my F keys. It's gonna have to be something like that. And then I can send him off at the same time, you know, I can have him attack. Because there's no assist, otherwise he would attack after I attack, but assist does not exist as an option, so I guess if I want him to attack first or before I start getting slapped, I have to specifically tell him that. So that's just kind of like one more button I have to push. I mean, we could just let him hang out until we get hit, but that seems kind of stupid when he's a ranged caster, you know, you want him attacking at the same range that we're attacking from right away. So the only way I can think is to bind this to a key you're actually going to hit.
What can I do?
Eventually, we're going to be using the Voidwalker, you know, because he's going to tank for us and hold aggro from the enemies, keep the enemies off of us. And that's probably going to be the same thing. We're going to have to send him in. Excellent. You'd be surprised how many couriers I meet who forget to do something as simple as bring back the mug. Mugs don't grow on trees, so they tell me. Here's a little something for your efforts.
Off with you.
Alright, level 5. Not bad. I'd love to tidy up this, a couple of things. The box we need to find, so maybe heading back down here wouldn't be such a bad idea. And we need to get the rest of these boar. So the imp casting is basically just going to be another damage over time for us. So you get different kinds of damage over time. We have immolate, we apply, and now we have the imp who's going to be attacking. And he's definitely doing damage over time as well. It's not a significant burst of damage like what we're doing, obviously. I could have swore that I saw like structures somewhere, didn't I? I saw like a building I wanted to... Aha, here we go. Okay, so we've collected this item, whatever it was. Let's look further here. Well, we have a couple of guys in our way that are just going to be trouble. I thought we had somehow pulled this burly Rockjaw Trog too. The way he came sprinting over at us kind of caught me off guard a little bit. Alright, there's his box. Thank you. Okay, let's... A couple of things. We need to take care of this guy. Oh, someone else pulled him. Shit. We're gonna get in here and just grab this then. It'll respawn for this guy in a second. One more board, we can get this turned in. Both of these quests. And now the question is, we remember where the Hunter Shack is, right? It was to the north of the frozen lake here. There he is. It's a small area, it's hard to get lost. Even for me, it's hard to get lost here.
What's on your mind?
Let's grab the cloth pants.
Off with you.
He has nothing else for us to do, which isn't exactly surprising. And then we can go ahead and let's just hearth back. That'll put us pretty close to Anvilmar. And what we'll do is we'll turn in a Refugee's Quandary. We'll see if we have any more spells to train now that we're level 5. After that, we will head out to look for Grellin Whitebeard's journal. Yeah, I'm really liking the Warlock so far. I think it's really cool that you get your Imp right at level 4. And it just really adds that flavor to the class that distinguishes it immediately from just being another type of mage. Is that, yeah, sure, you got Shadow Bolt, which is like some kind of medium between Fireball and Ice Balls, and Frostbolt as far as damage goes, but you immediately get Immolate and then you get your pat right away.
Hey!
Oh goodness, this town is not well suited for the likes of me. There are as many nasty creatures here as there were in Gnomergon before the accident. Do you have my belongings? If you don't, then who knows? Yeah, we have your stuff, it's okay. Huzzah, you found them. You're an absolute savior, my friend. Here, it's not much, but it's something for the trouble I put you through.
Off and away!
50 silver, a half, or 50 copper, a half a silver. But we'll take it.
Hi.
Hi? Are you asking or are you actually greeting us? Sell everything we don't need. Oh, these we do need. Not those. There we go.
Watch your back.
And let's just double check here.
Interesting.
Oh, look at this. So we have our second damage over time ability. So we'll be able to hit our enemies with Immolate, and now with Corruption. Corrupts the target, causing 40 shadow damage over 12 seconds. So, yeah, it's a lot more than causing, you know, I feel like it's a little bit more powerful than Immolate. Maybe it's about the same with how the time shakes out. I don't know. And then we have Curse of Weakness. Damage caused by the target is reduced by 3 for 2 minutes. Okay, so if we're getting slapped in the face, which we are always getting slapped in the face right now, we can hit them with one of these. So let's do something like that. I'm really interested to see how well that deals with something. Maybe we should test it out. There's nowhere to get rested experience in these first areas. So my honest suggestion to you is, like, before you log out for the first time, get yourself to the next part where there's going to be an inn and get rested experience if you're going to be logged out for any real significant amount of time. Which kind of involves like playing through this initial area, right? Or just running there. We're not bad. Still under an hour. So we have to find his journal. It's going to be back in this cave. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We'll Immolate. We'll cast Corruption. We'll throw up Curse of Weakness. And then we won't even... Let's not even Shadow Bolt. Let's just see how... Look at how fast he goes down. We didn't even have to Shadow Bolt that one. Alright, someone's cleared. Let's take advantage of the fact that someone might have cleared some of these guys. And let's try to work our way towards the very back. I'm glad we didn't go all the way to the back before. No, not so cleared as we might have hoped. Oh, Corruption has a cast. Oh, I didn't even realize that because current day Corruption is instant, right? Okay, I see. That's okay. Alright, here we go. Imp first. For some reason, yeah, I just figured now Curse of Weakness is instant. Do we need it right now? I mean, I don't know. I don't think they're alive long enough for us to worry about weakening them, to be honest. Let's go this way. We'd probably be better off, instead of doing Curse of Weakness, just getting a Shadow Bolt in. Oh, what did he resist? Oh, he must have just resisted one of the Imp's Shadow Bolts, because he didn't resist Corruption or Immolate. It's very enjoyable to toss a couple dots on them, have this guy blasting him, and then really not have to do too much else for these weaker guys that were like a level ahead. Let's go the long way here. Now, it said this guy was at the far back of the cave, so maybe back there in the corner, I guess? Let's not waste the mana. Just let our regen start to kick in before the next fight. Okay, his body's over here, so he'll hopefully respawn soon. Let's drop down here. And then just so we don't have any evade bug issues, let's drop down here. Oh shit, he just respawned. That guy grabbed him. It's okay, we need to clear this stuff anyway. If we had a wand, that'd be great, you know. Then we'd be in really good shape. Eventually, we might have to just break down and get one from the auction house. I had to do that on the mage. I guess we're just gonna wait from the respawn. We'll fight his cronies in the meantime. Just for experience. Make yourself useful to help me out here. I love that he says stuff. I wish he had like an actual voice. That'd be cool. He also takes some initial threat from us, and like he's kind of tanking this guy. There, now he's coming at us. All these guys are respawning super fast. I'm kind of thinking maybe we get some mana back here. Holy shit, yeah, they're respawning super fast. Okay, I hope this is the only guy we have aggroed. Okay. Yeah, there's the journal. Let's see if let's just get some mana back so we can get out of here. And then we will make an exit some way. I am eating but not drinking. I'm doing it again. One day we'll click the right button. There we go. He doesn't have a lot of health, so we don't really want him tanking stuff. We want to be doing that for now with Demon Skin until we get our Voidwalker pet, who will then be our tank. I'm not gonna get up here in any clever way, am I? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're gonna be fighting our way out. Yikes, that's a huge ass dead end. How did we do that? We're gonna go all the way around to get out of here? Jesus. This is a pretty expansive cave for such a low level part of the game. It's very interesting. I think I must have died a lot in here when I checked out this zone in original vanilla, you know. It's probably a place of... If you looked at a heat map of deaths, with the respawn rate as it is in here, this would probably be a very hot area. And not just because we're throwing immolates around, but because a lot of players probably get killed in here on accident from all the respawns. I probably have to take out this guy too, so he'll probably aggro if I try to go around him. It's basically better to be safe than sorry. Trust me, I know that the run back to your body in any zone in Classic is never going to be convenient or fun. It's going to be a long walk, and you're going to have a lot of time to think about what you did. And we're best just to avoid dying if we can. Even if that means we have to run away. Which we, you know, haven't really had to do that yet. But it is a tactic that we will employ at some point, I'm sure. I'm gonna get all my mana back here, because then I just want to be able to fight the rest of the way out of this cave. I think we can just run it right to Whitebeard. Oh, there's no, well, there's an enemy. We could probably avoid some enemies. This guy we're not going to avoid. We're going to turn our pet on passive though, so our pet does not stay behind and fight him. So your pet won't attack until ordered to do so. Always click that when you're trying to run away, otherwise you are going to lose your pet and you are going to have to re-summon your pet, which takes 10 seconds. Make sure to put him back on defensive when you're done.
What can I do for you?
Here is your journal. Wonderful. Many thanks for retrieving my notebook. Well, it would seem that the troll situation here in Coldridge Valley is under control and not much cause for worry. After I put the finishing touches on my report, I'll need someone to courier it to my brother Sanir. Hey, that's us. We can't use either of these because we can't use staves as a warlock. Sanir's observations. I was planning on sending my apprentice to my brother Sanir with my report, but I would feel much better were it placed in more reliable hands. That is, of course, if you wouldn't mind. You'll have to take the tunnel to get to Karanos. Speak with Mountaineer Thalos before going through the tunnel. It's completely infested with trogs now. Follow the road back to Anvilmar, then keep heading east to the tunnel. Balanos is stationed nearby.
Be good.
Alright, yeah, I think we are out of this zone, guys. Yeah. So we're just going to head right to the tunnel. We know where it is. We don't have to go back to Anvilmar. Interested, what are we at here? 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 51 seconds. Yeah, that'll probably be the longest episode of this series, unless I decide to split it up a little bit. I know once it gets too long, it's kind of hard to even stick with it. So we might break it in two, but that's the time it takes, I guess, to, on average, get through the opening zone here for the dwarves and gnomes. It is a little over an hour, and you really want to do that, like I said, because when we get to Karanos, we'll have an inn there. We'll get rested experience while we are at the inn, while we log out. And the rested experience is going to be double experience from monster kills. So anything we defeat will give us double experience while we have rested experience. So you want to do that every time you log out of the game. I'm bad at not doing it, and I've paid for it in the past.
How are you?
Hell, have a care. The tunnel to Dunmorrow is infested with trogs and is not safe for travel. If you haven't any pressing business in Dunmorrow, I'll have to ask you to remain in Anvilmar. No, we have a whole game to play. We have 60 levels, so you have to let us through. Well, if Whitebeard is sending you to Dunmorrow on important business, I can't very well stop you, can I? At least let me provide you with some advice and directions. The trogs in the tunnel are extremely hostile and haven't shown any hesitation in attacking travelers through the tunnel. You seem tough enough, though, so you should probably be safe. Directions? If you're going to speak with Senir, you'll find him in Karanos. Make your way through the tunnel, and after you come out on the other side, just keep following the road. It'll run right to Karanos.
Safe travels.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty straightforward. We would have done that. Now, is the tunnel going to be infested with aggressive trogs? Yeah, it actually is. That's very cool. Out of line of sight. We have shit line of sight here. Look where the imp had to go. We should learn more from our imp and use our effective max range. We probably don't even have to throw that shadow bolt at all, but you know, in the interest of getting stuff down a little faster. Oh, we lost line of sight. It looked like we had it, and then we lost it. Our imp's out of mana. I don't know what happens when he's out of mana, if he's just like totally useless to us because he can't cast his firebolt or what. I'm also not sure why we're backtracking here, or even why that guy has respawned so quickly as to make me go that way. That was a little confusing. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm letting myself get turned around because now I'm getting distracted. Poke the goat. We'll follow Poke the goat. He knows where he's going. He can take this guy. He's got him. What is he, a rogue? Yep. And we'll handle this one. Alright, right away we get our little marker for Karanos. We'll shave a little time off here by circumventing the road that we were advised to stay on. Dunmorrow. The guy in the intro cutscene called it Dunmorrow. I've been calling it Dunmorrow for 13 years. Now I don't know who's right or what to believe. Juvenile snow leopard, that would make an awesome looking hunter pet at this level. Apparently we have bears and leopards to worry about if we're traveling cross country. Always good to know where some of the monsters are. Look at that guy just de-stealth right on us. Or spawned on us, either way. Kind of scary. Yeah, we could have taken the road, but it would have been this very circulous route. And I think this is going to get us there a little bit quicker, and we're going to know a little bit about the surrounding area. Like, we have Yetis over here that are level 7. We'll probably... or Wendigo. Wendigo are not Yetis, actually. That's entirely... Wendigo are entirely different. And it's actually kind of weird that they're making them look so Yeti-esque. Because, you know, when it comes to mythology... lore or whatever, Wendigo are very different. But okay, the Wendigo cave. Crag boars up here. Alright, let's cut into town here. We're gonna get to the inn, basically. We'll turn in our breadcrumb quest to Senir Whitebeard and see if he has any follow-ups. He probably does.
You got my attention.
What's this? Ah, my brother's reports. I told him to be sparing with the use of the king's name, but he didn't listen. No harm, I suppose. Though it's sure to ruffle some feathers in the Senate. Not that those weren't some feathers that needed ruffling. Nonetheless, I guess that means that I should send my report onto Ironforge as well. But I must admit I'm a bit behind. Bloody cold. I should have some work for you later, if you're interested.
Safe travels.
Okay, he really means it. He doesn't have any work for us right now. But there are some quests opening up. We're going to take a break here. We're going to park it at the inn. We're going to get our rested experience. When we come back, we will investigate town. We will pick up the quests that are here. And we'll see what's going on in Dunmorrow. And I'll start to say it correctly. And of course, always make the inn your home. Let me know what you guys think about the Warlock. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. I hope that you're all doing well out there. Everything considering in the world right now that's going on, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you're taking care of yourselves. And I hope that we see you again real soon. Bye now.